Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekly message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding love. It is a general message, and so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check. Overall energy is the Strength card, Leo energy. Some of you guys have definitely been in isolation, and you've been doing a lot of healing and a lot of work on self. I feel like this situation, this experience, or life in general has taught you, Pisces, so many life lessons, and it's really taught you how strong you are. Okay, this is telling me you have a lot of inner strength and you've gone through probably lots of challenges, lots of obstacles. Okay, you haven't given up. This is also telling me that you have a strong belief system and faith, and boy, have you been tested. Your current situation is the Queen of Cups with the Three of Wands. You're waiting on love. I feel like you're waiting on wish fulfillment. You're waiting to have an emotionally available partner. You're waiting to have reciprocity and equal give and take. You're waiting to build your life with someone that adores you, that you feel secure in a relationship with. That's what you're waiting on. That's what you're trying to call in, is someone that has the ability and the capacity to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Now, your goal and your focus is the Five of Cups. This is talking about your past. You know, the Five of Cups talks about pain and disappointment and sadness from previous situations. Sometimes it can be referred to as like crying over spilled milk. You know, blue is not your color. Being sad, feeling depressed because of things that have happened, people that didn't appreciate you, people that didn't love you the way you deserve to be loved. Okay, some of you have to really work through this energy and overcome and heal from disappointment that you experienced. In your past, we have the Ten of Wands, hardship, burdens, obstacles, challenges, life feeling like it's unfair, difficult energy. Your strength is the Six of Cups. There's a soulmate here, Pisces. There's someone that you connect with in a very spiritual way. This person, I feel like, made an impact in you and in your life. We'll see what role they have to play. In your immediate future, the Four of Cups, this is feeling discontent. Now, you may have options, Pisces, in your immediate future. You may miss those opportunities if you're not in the right space emotionally to invest in them. Or you may make an offer to someone and they're not in the right space, because the Four of Cups talks about missed opportunity, rejection, disappointment, boredom. Okay, feeling emotionally unfulfilled in the immediate future. And your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. This is you walking toward new beginnings, new blessings, and abundant energy, and trying to leave all this negative, painful, sad energy in the past. You definitely were tested. And it's showing your personal strength, your personal power, your assertiveness, compassion even, and also realizing that you're stronger than you know. So let's see. Why is the Strength card here for Pisces? Why is the Strength card here? Three of Wands. Wow, this has really tested your patience. Oh, Three of Wands is here. You've been waiting a long time for some of you. Waiting to move on with the Six of Swords. Waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. Waiting for abundance and for victory and for wish fulfillment. You have been waiting a long time. And for some of you, you're holding on to things from your past. Trauma, triggers, fears, abandonment issues. And for some of you, it's like you just want to overcome this. You want to move on to the next chapter, the next phase in your life. You want to heal. You want to get better. Queen of Cups. It's taken a lot to leave past behind, but I do see you doing it. So we have the Tower, Scorpio energy, an ending in your love life. It may have come in a very unexpected way, in a very unforeseen way. But there was a Tower moment that happened in your life, Pisces, that, you know, it affects you. Ace of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Interesting. You have new love on the horizon. It may have shown up very unexpectedly recently, or it will. And it's what you've been waiting on. It's what you've been waiting on. It's like, finally. Okay, so let me see. It's taken a whole lot of strain, personal strength, to move away from the past. Three of Wands. The Hermit again. You've been doing a lot of waiting. We have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, and some of you guys blocked a reconciliation. You knew it wasn't in your best interest. I'm hearing that really strongly because I feel like you've been doing a lot of self-reflecting. You've been in isolation and hermit mode, really, really, really working on yourself. That your guard is up when it comes to reuniting with someone from your past. So I feel like you're more interested in new love and new emotional experiences with new people, and you're saying no to the past. It was hard enough that you went through that experience. It was hard enough for you to move on from it. You probably don't want to go back to that. Five of Cups. Five of Cups, please, for Pisces. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. All right. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Swords. Some of you guys really have to work through this trauma. I do see that there was a significant relationship in your past. Some of you, this was a twin flame. It was someone that you had a very, very strong connection with, but they may have left you out in the cold or made you feel very abandoned in that situation. It does look like that for some of you, you're still emotionally affected by that ending, by that experience. And it looks like it doesn't allow you, because of what you went through, to open up easily. You may not trust people. Yeah. Tell me about the Ten of Wands in the past. Ten of Wands, please. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, very interesting. So this is telling me that there was some distorted energy in the past. There was a situation, Pisces, that you probably thought you could never get out of, and that it was so heavy and so burdensome and so difficult, but you actually could get out of it. I don't know what you were telling yourself, because the Eight of Swords, it can be a lack of confidence. Like, I'm stuck here. I'm tied to this trauma. I'm tied to this experience that I went through. I'm tied to this person, this relationship, etc. And it was like your mind was telling you you couldn't get out of something that you could. And it was time to release those burdens. Yeah, it was about a lover, Gemini energy. You had a very strong soulmate in your life at one point, Pisces. This person made an impact on you and vice versa. And it was heavy. It did not feel like an easygoing relationship. It was very, very challenging. And there was something about this connection in the past that had you bound. Like, you thought you could never get over or out of this situation. You could, but your mind was telling you that you couldn't. Six of Cups. You had to release someone that you had a very, very strong connection with. Nine of Swords. And it was very painful and very difficult for you to do that. Very. Yeah. See? Yeah. Pisces, there's someone from your past that's showing up. They're all in your spread. They're all in your energy as being very burdensome in your life. Very burdensome in your life. And it's like you knew that you had to cut the cord with this person, to cut them off. You knew you had to resist them and block them and maybe not reconcile with them. I feel like you knew it, but it wasn't easy to do. It was difficult, because you did care for this person, but I feel like you had to make a painful decision to let it go, to release the connection. It was draining. It was weighing you down, preventing you from being happy. Four of Cups in your immediate future. Okay, we have the Chariot. All right. Cancerian energy. And the Three of Pentacles. All right, so there is a connection showing up in your immediate future, and it's showing up really quickly. You're either going to explore some options in this connection, or you're going to reject it. Okay, Four of Cups. You're going to have a choice to make in your immediate future when it comes to partnership and relationships. And I do see this connection showing up really quickly. It could be someone that lives at a distance from you with the Chariot and may require traveling. And if you don't take advantage of this opportunity, it's showing up as a missed opportunity. Okay. Remember, current situation is the Tower with the Ace of Cups. There's new love that's kind of coming out of nowhere for you. And some of you are going to take advantage of it, and some of you are going to miss that opportunity because you're still emotionally wounded from this situation in the past. You're still carrying this connection from the past. And it's going to prevent you from moving on. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see here. See what you're doing. Two of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, you're making a decision here. Something is not clear though. So it's telling me like the future is unknown. And this could be fear where you're like, I really don't know where I'm going, but let me just go for it anyways. I see some indecisiveness around a brand new chapter for yourself. And I do see fear that is surfacing. Feeling uncertain, like you're kind of in the dark. Look. Four of Wands when it comes to love and partnerships and connections. There is a connection that's going to show up in your immediate future, Pisces. And you are either going to blindly move forward and just trust that it's going to work out, trust your intuition on this connection, or you're going to miss an opportunity. And it does look like if you take advantage of this opportunity, you're going to have to, it's like having blind faith. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the outcome. But I'm going to trust in my intuition. And I see you connecting with someone that you can have a solid foundation with someone that you can grow with, and it can be long term. You tried to have that elsewhere. I feel like that relationship crashed and burned. So they don't want you to cry over spilled milk. Your guys are like, blue is not your color, Pisces. We're trying to connect you with someone that you can grow with, but you're going to have blind faith in this situation. So let's go into the extended reading. Let's see where it goes from here. Yep, you're going to have to blind faith. That's a leap of faith. It's trusting yourself, going for something, putting yourself out there, as scary as it may seem. So let's see where this goes. If you're interested, the extended reading is down below. You guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.